Hello and welcome back to more VGM, everybody.
Now that we finally started I didn't say anything.
I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna come over to your house tonight while you're sleeping. I'm gonna pull out my flaccid penis and lay it over your face in a classic Trojan helmet.
Oh dear Lord! Gosh dang it, drag it out! I promise I'm not doing.
Dang,
Oh wait, I am.
but friggin', you're the one that made me have to censor it now. You made me more work. Every instance of cursing within the first minute of the episode
That
has
is
been
not
your
true.
fault in some capacity or another.
It's not though. You've done it yourself.
It's because you've gotten me worked up. It's still your fault.
Taco's gonna be dying of coughing here in a minute because Taco's laughing too hard.
You get me all worked up, and then it's just a Freudian slip. It just comes right out.
It really does, though. It really does. It really do. It really doobie 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 doo.
I'm like a chick on the red carpet wearing a scantily clad dress, having a nip slip.
Wait, you are? Ooh.
Only the nip is swear words, and it's in the first minute of the episode.
Never happens the rest of the time. Never. Never.
Anyway, welcome back to more Dream Daddy, everybody.
Reminds me. Speaking of those of wardrobe malfunctions, freaking reminded me of a freaking commercial.
Oh god.
Where I don't remember what it was for, but all I remember is that like freaking they're like they set two like they freaking set it up. They put the two together and they're like, okay, we're working on your wardrobe malfunctions. Here, the lady, here's yours, and it's just like the person of a button, her top falls completely off, and it's like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, you know, complete wardrobe malfunction. Wish that would actually happen, but yeah. And then the guy's one was the best one, because then the crotch of his pants just explodes, and they just go the freaking boss lady in charge is just like, dude, we're still working on yours. It's just like, oh my. The crotch literally just explodes. Full on, like, explosive.
Count Crotchula over there.
Count Crotchula over here. Like a freaking grenade went off or something. It's just like, what?
I've heard of busting, but that's ridiculous.
Busting makes me feel good. Anyway. Welcome back to the party, everyone. Now that we got our giggles and first minute swears out of the way.
It's now the beginning of the episode. Hello, everybody.
We've started over. This is now the first minute again.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll just do it over again.
I'll just censor it and deal with the headache of rendering it, because it's more of a pain to render when I have to censor it, because the way I do it, I guess, I don't know, but yeah. Anywho.
We're gonna slowly teach Dragano how to become a better editor.
Whether I want to or not.
This is why Taco doesn't do YouTube alone. Anyway, welcome back to the picnic, everybody. Emo douchebag over here, McGee, is apparently Damien's son. Apparently. And is ordering a veggie burger.
Yes.
Of all things. Kid needs some meat.
Mr. Christensen, May I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers.
I mean, if you've ever seen a Southern American and a chicken, fried chicken leg.
I'm quite partial
Doesn't
to
even
fried
have to be fried
myself.
chicken either. It's either fried chicken or a freaking steak.
Yep.
And it's a big steak, mind you.
Or seafood, depending
That
on where you're
term-
from.
Yeah. Again, that blood lapper is let's just say it's very, very descriptive
There.
of what actually happens there.
Dad.
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe
an
I
anchor?
didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Son of a bitch! I knew it!
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I actually, what was it? When I was a dishwasher, one of our cooks actually had a anchor tattoo on his forearm,
Ah,
on the inside of it. Yeah. I don't know why.
a regular seaman.
I never asked, so I don't know.
Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I was always a youth pastor, you know?
Wasn't.
Or wasn't.
There's.
I was always a youth pastor, but I had a rebellious phase.
had that rebellious phase, you know.
You know, full of sin and debauchery. You know how it goes.
Yep.
That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
Just like he starts to
What?
roll up his shirt, and Damien's just like, "No, this is a public place. We don't do that here."
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Aye.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well,
Sounds about right.
right? Mainly why young dumb kids get tattoos. It looks cool. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought.
I mean, I can explain that number because I actually took classes
Number
for
of the beast.
freaking for Bible shit. Anyway,
It's,
like I
it's
can
the
tell
mark
you,
of the
I can
beast.
tell you, I can make you tell you the exact significance of the number 6. The reason why 3 of them is significant. Friggin' yeah.
I just figured
It's
youth
actually
pastor
very. It's very.
popped
It's
out
very
of the womb
simple.
with a Bible.
Anyways,
I wonder what he did before preaching.
yes, they totally pop out of the. Oh,
Oh, we
I
do
knew
get
it.
to talk to all of them. Okay, well,
We do get to talk to all of them.
okay. We'll work our way up to the 3-man group. We'll stick with 2.
3-man group.
don't wanna
What is
get-
this 4-man group with 3 extra, with 2 other guys?
We don't want to get too crazy and add a third person to the mix just yet. We're
No,
still just dipping our toes in the waters of socializing. All right.
Who knew we were so social? I would never expect these 2 to be in the same place at the same
You.
time.
You.
They look like
I've come
They're
back for a
about to, like,
rematch.
they
You think
they
you
look
can
like
beat
they're
me and my
about to
daughter this
Pokemon battle,
time?
dude.
I have over 5 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
Son of a bitch, dude. This Pokemon battle is about to become a 3-way Pokemon battle. That's what this is about to become.
Diddly, 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 diddly,
Did it.
I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over.
Oh no.
Flash a smile and walk over to them.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's like, yeah, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, what's cooking?
Burgers.
Burgers.
That's what's cooking. Too bad we don't have some good old fashioned brats. Anyway, up.
Splurg! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, all right? Oh, you
It's
betcha.
gonna be mostly you. I'm so sorry.
Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
Of course, this guy games. Holy fuck.
I think he means the game, football. Yeah, I don't think he actually means like video gaming.
Dude, freaking, could you imagine playing like Bloodborne on a 50-inch screen? Dude, I would kill for that.
Or like Elden Ring, like a big, beautiful open world.
Yes.
You imagine doing it on
Yes.
a theater screen?
Dude. Hell yes.
Larger than life, baby.
Hell yes.
Oh boy.
Do you think theater owners ever do that?
Yeah, you can rent out theater screens, and you can hook up game systems and play games on theater screens. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I don't think it's actually like super expensive either.
Probably isn't. It's just power. You just need to pay for power, really, and if you fuck up something.
And the use of the screen, because they have to cancel the showings for that day.
Yeah.
Or
True.
plan it far enough in advance that they have that screen free.
Yep.
Splurg, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. My man.
Yeah.
Good seeing you again. We were just talking about the most recent camping trip. Spent the night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good seeing you talking to your daughter, or taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. Hey. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Well,
I feel that, though.
Yeah. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. You won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Hey.
Anyway, you're a great socializer there, aren't you?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time.
Not since the accident. I'm just...
Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened the last time?
Hey. Now you're catching on to that splurt? Wow.
Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey.
Yep, yep. Here we go. The I don't want to be here anymore.
The ice cubes clink around in the glass as he licks his lips seductively. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps.
Well,
you can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul. Here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in.
oh.
I won't lie to you.
Dude.
There were many moments.
It's rough, buddy.
There were many moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian
Dude,
and
what the fuck?
Brian and I stared disbelief.
Like, dude, we were just talking about lunch. We didn't need your freaking.
I got dark quick. What the
That
fuck?
got really dark, dude. Like,
Hey,
like
holy
it's,
shit.
it's not even that. It's not even that bad either. Like, it's a super like. The guy and his buddy are obviously freaking like army mates from like freaking. They're obviously retired vets of some sort, but freaking that story though, just like, dude, that is just rough, buddy.
Right?
That's rough. It's not the worst though. It could be worse.
Hey, he could have died. He could have had to drag his corpse back.
Drag his corpse back, or you freaking be under fire the entire time.
Yeah. Could have still been in the army, out in active duty.
Yep.
Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Oh, I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river. He lost a flip flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously.
The reason Taco's laughing normally is because Taco gets it. This is welcome to veteran humor.
It's my brand.
It's a bit morbid.
Yeah.
Veteran humor is a bit morbid.
Yeah,
it's not for everyone.
Dark humor is totally my thing.
I was like, kidding. Who knows at this point, dude?
Brian and I tense up again.
This guy, oh my gosh, he absolutely is an army veteran.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Yeah.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button.
What the fuck is going on?
But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
Fuck no. I am freezing first.
Hey, yo. I would.
Human meat is not good to eat for humans. Gonna state that right now.
It does in a pinch. It's not good to eat long term, but if you're in a survival setting and the choice is cannibalism and starvation, I'm gonna eat Greg. I'm sorry. Greg's getting eaten.
You're not fair. Taco's just like, you know what? Fair. Well, Craig's going first.
The problem is when you're in a survival situation like that, and you got that one guy that's a little too eager to jump right to cannibalism. It's like, I don't know if we're gonna survive, guys, but I don't know. Maybe we should eat Greg over there. It's like, Steve, it's been like 10 minutes. We still have supplies. I don't know, man. Greg's looking pretty good.
From what I've learned from survival, survival training and whatnot, food is actually not that important. In fact, actually, food is considered a luxury. Mostly because, again, you can go. Water is the most important thing on the planet. It's in fact why Taco carries water bottles almost everywhere Taco goes, because freaking you can technically you can go 3 days without water, according to experts. Yeah. But from what survivalists will tell you, people who actually have gone without water for a day or two, what they'll tell you is you'll be useless after one.
Yeah, you have to have
your hands will literally like crunch up and like you won't be able to open your fingers. You are going to be practically useless after 24 hours without water.
Meanwhile, you can go months without food.
You can go for a long time without food. Yep.
But like, fuck, what was his name? Fucking Doughboy here.
Yeah,
he could go months without food.
Yeah, this guy could go for a long time. Mostly because he has so much fat that his body will beat up, so...
Yeah. But
the body will eat it up.
Like you said, after like a day with no water, like
You're
Start
useless.
to feel
You're,
difference.
you're so useless.
I have no water.
Yeah, technically you could survive 3 days without water. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot after the first day, though.
I'm out of water. Better drink my own piss.
That guy. Gosh,
Bear
it's
Grylls.
Like, dude, Bear Grylls. Like,
Better
dude,
drink
we
my
have
piss.
plenty. We have plenty of water. We even have ways to filter our water. And he's like, nah,
Gotta drink my piss.
Gotta drink my piss. Gotta drink my piss, dude.
I remember there was a game about him, about Bear
About
Grylls.
Bear
and
Grylls?
I remember they
surviving
did.
out in the wild.
I remember there was a knockoff version of it for Cyanide and Happiness.
There was an actual video game, and let's see, two best friends played it when they were still together before they had their falling out. Back on Machinima. That's how old this was.
Oh.
That was one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. I laughed so hard because it's like they just kept having misfortune after misfortune, and they kept getting bitten in the dick by venomous snakes. Like, their bottles were filled to the brim with venom. It was so funny. Like, it just kept getting them over and over again.
Oh gosh dang it.
And it's gone now. Like, it's gone forever. They split up. Machinima closed down and, like, deleted all their videos.
Gosh dang it,
Like,
Machinima.
it's gone.
Machinima,
And it
why?
upsets me because I'd
Why
love
you
to
do
go
this?
back and watch it again.
Gosh dang it, Machinima. Why? Why you deprive us of this beautiful thing?
Well, because they suck. That's why they shut down.
It's true.
People realize they suck.
Machinima was not.
I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert. Of course.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
I miss being with veterans, dude.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
No shit. Yes. That weird show that
Yeah.
freaking Amanda was into. Fucking hell, it makes a return.
That weird
Son of
show
a
that I would
bitch.
totally watch.
Yeah, it literally is one of those shows that you find on like freaking like 2 a.m, but you can't help not watch it.
Absolutely.
You have to watch it, and you are absolutely entranced the entire time.
Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality
Oh
television.
my gosh, it's oh my gosh. It's freaking what was that freaking show? I can't remember it. Oh,
Supernatural?
fuck. No, it's one of those freaking like what is it? Freaking like not south, but like freaking that the like Boondocks area stuff shows. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was like a bunch of duck hunters basically doing dumb shit.
Oh! Yeah, I think it was just duck hunters.
Was it Duck Hunters? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the name of it, but friggin'
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty, that's what it was!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
God, that show. That show's so old.
That shit is old, but frickin'
That-
dude.
That show was dumb.
I
I didn't really like it, except for one character. The old man. I think it was like
Like,
their,
I was like,
their uncle or something that always had a cup of iced tea. You never saw him without a cup of iced tea.
Hell yeah.
And it was always iced tea. There was never anything else in that cup. It was always tea. Which, you know, is like super Southern. They love their tea down south. Which I don't blame them. I am a big fan of iced tea.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in the South, so. Anyways.
Have you never had iced tea?
No.
What?
Yeah, Taco doesn't drink tea.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things. Just sitting here on the edge, like I know exactly what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm gonna be like, "You know what? I'm gonna be absolutely honest. A lot of things." I'm ready for this response. Anyways,
whenever we get together, I'm gonna make you some iced tea.
Okay.
It is a fantastic drink, just on its own. But then you can also add various fruits to it too to make it even better, like strawberry iced tea. Delicious.
Anyways,
Crush up some strawberries, a little bit of strawberry syrup in there, mix it up. Oh, it's so good. Iced tea with lemon, an Arnold. Blah, 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 blah.
Dragano can speak
An
everywhere.
Arnold Palmer, half iced tea, half lemonade. Oh, that's my favorite. Good stuff.
Anyways,
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
yeah, it makes sense. He watches war documentaries.
Yeah.
Except for, you know, I think I know why they do that, because it's always great to go over war and be like, yes,
Hello.
hi. Anyways, I noticed. Sorry, that's my bro.
I figured as much. We're
Anyways,
recording.
like, I wonder, like, I don't have speakers, Dragon. I have headphones.
He's lucky.
Anyways, as Taco was saying, I'm pretty sure they watch war documentaries to be like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's not what happened.
Right.
Because whether or not you want to admit it or not, freaking, there's a lot of cover-ups for freaking shit, dude. There's a lot of things that they're told to report and told to save.
Yep. According to
Just
my grandfather,
saying.
if it wasn't him for another guy named Lockmiller, we'd still be fighting World War II.
You also have stories like that where you're just like, I don't know if he's speaking the truth or not.
It's hard to tell. My grandfather didn't like to talk about the war.
I mean, I don't think mine did either. I mean, World War II was one of the worst wars in history.
Yeah, it was a dark time.
No, it was like, dude, do you know how dark it was? It was dark enough that superheroes became a thing.
Yeah.
That is literally why superheroes are a thing. And why they have ridiculous powers like being bulletproof.
It was so dark that we unleashed the sun on Japan twice.
Twice. Like
it was too dark. We had to unleash the sun.
We had to unleash the sun on the land of the rising sun.
The sun definitely rose.
It rose and it took him out.
Well, we just alienated any potential Japanese viewership.
Look, possibly, but friggin', like, we had to, man. Like, there's a lot of things about that war that people just won't understand. Like the fact that we literally did have to drop 2 nukes on them. We had to, or else, because like
they brought us into it.
Something to be understood about the Japanese at the time. They're the type of people that if they ran out of ammo, they will literally take out their samurai swords and charge you.
If they were in a plane, they'd kamikaze.
Yep.
That's
like,
literally what the last Toho Godzilla movie was about. -1.
They will literally not surrender.
Yeah. Like,
they will not surrender. We had to drop nukes on them to get them to surrender.
The whole thing
if
for
we didn't,
-1 was the main character was like a kamikaze pilot, but he was too scared to do it. So he like stopped off at an island because he was having quote unquote engine trouble, and they couldn't find anything. And one of the guys there was like sympathetic with him. He was like, "Look, I know this is kind of like messed up. I don't blame you." And then Godzilla attacked, and he like his plane was like the only thing that could do anything against him at that point. But he chickened out, and because of that, like all but that one dude died. Well, him and that one dude.
Yeah.
Everybody else there that on the base died from Godzilla's attack. And he goes back to Japan, and it's like the main premise of the human side of that story is him returning as a failed kamikaze pilot and living with the disgrace of
Like,
not
yeah,
going through
dude.
with it. And then it's kind of like it builds up to like the redemption of that, like, hey, we were wrong, we shouldn't do that. And at the end, he like works up the courage to kamikaze, but the guy that gave him crap for not taking out Godzilla with the plane ends up helping him and puts an eject function in his plane. Like he forgave him because he knew the guy had every intention of kamikazing to stop Godzilla, the mutated Godzilla, because he was destroying everything. And killed his love interest.
Oh,
Quote unquote killed. She didn't actually.
Quote. Of course, but yeah.
At that point, he
cinema.
thought she was dead.
But like,
how she survived is beyond me.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
Godzilla did like the breath attack thing, and in that when his breath, at the point of impact, creates a nuclear explosion, and she got flown off screen by the blast, shoving him into an alleyway to protect him. So it's like, how did you survive that?
I don't know. Shrugs.
Yeah. But it's important for the story, to have like a happy ending.
Of course. Like, dude, that's a good story. Fuck, dude.
It was the first Godzilla movie that I actually gave a shit about the human interest story of the movie. Like, I was fully invested, and it was like really well written. I didn't expect to cry at a Godzilla movie, but I did.
That sounds about right.
Probably the greatest Godzilla movie ever made. I cannot wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, and I will be getting it. I just hope we get the collector's edition here in America. They have one they're going to have one in Japan, and I really want it, but I doubt we're going to get it over here.
Anyways,
I might just buy the Japanese version. Just fuck it.
Guess what, Dragano?
What's that?
We're gonna have to continue this lovely story next time on VGM.
Oh, we ended on a tangent.
Of course we did. You expected us not to?
Well, not really.
True. I was. We were sort of getting back to it, but like friggin', it happens.
It happened.
Anyways, we'll get back to talking about World War II and us nuking Japanese and all that funness next time on VGM, everybody.
Or not.
Stay tuned. Or not. You could totally disown us for, yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Anyways, bye. Bye, Japanese viewers.
God damn it.